Welcome to part two of chapter 14, which is time. In the previous video we did the conversion and the time interval. Now we'll do conversion into higher units. So here we have to make smaller units like seconds into minutes and seconds, and maybe we have to do minutes into hours and minutes. So first let us see how to do it. We have to divide the total amount by 60 and the quotient will be the minutes and the remainder will be the seconds. Basically it is division. So 75 seconds we'll divide by 60. Here we can also do an easier method. As we know, we can do mental division. So 60 divided by 75, the quotient will be only 1 and the remainder will be 15 because 75 minus 60 is 15. So that means it will be equal to 1 minute and 15 seconds. If you want, you could also do division, but as we are doing a shorter way, we'll do mentally. So 250 seconds, here we can do division. So first we'll write 250 here and 60 over here. So 64s are equal to 240. So we'll write 240 here. And we'll write 4 over here. The remainder here will be 10 because 240 minus 10, 250 minus 240 is equal to 10. So therefore it will be 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So let's write it. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Now there are some more examples where I'll do 2 of them. So let's do 185 seconds, 185 and 60. So now 60 into 3 is equal to 180. So let's when we minus 185 by 180, we get 5. So therefore the answer is 3 minutes and 5 seconds. 3 minutes and 5 seconds. Now we'll do the next one, which is the 12th one. 275 seconds into minutes and seconds. You have to divide 275 by 60. So we'll write 60 over here. Now 275 divided by 60. 60 into 5 is equal to 300, which is too big. 60 into 4 is equal to 240, which is perfect. So now we'll just write directly the answer by doing it mentally. So 60 into 4 is equal to 240. So that means 4 minutes. And when we minus 275 minus 240, we get 35. So 35 seconds. Now we need to convert into hours and minutes. It's the same thing, except here instead of minutes we will write hours, and instead of seconds we have to write minutes. So here I'll just do 2 sums and the rest you can practice at home. So 89 and 60. So can we do this mentally? So 60 minus 189 will be 29. Therefore it will be 1 hour and 29 minutes. For these conversions, you need to be well versed in the 6 table, because 0 is just an additional number. So 60 and 6 is the same. We can do one more, which is 541. So 541 in 60, 60 into 9 is equal to 540. So then we will write 9 hours, and when we minus 541 minus 540, we get 1 minute. So 9 hours and 1 minute. Now we will do addition, and in the next video we will continue with the other three subtraction, multiplication, etc. So here let's add. First, when we have to add 1 hour, minutes and seconds together, we need to write them in separate tables like hours, minutes and seconds. So here we will add 52 plus 10 seconds, and here we get 62. But 62 is equal to 1 minute and 2 seconds. So we'll write 2 and we'll add the final amount when we get. So first we have to add this. We get 72. Now we carry over this 1 here and we'll write 73. Now 73 also can be broken down into 60 and 13. So we'll write 13 over here, and 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour, therefore 4. This might seem difficult at first, but अगर आप practice करोगे तो आपको आ जाएगा. Here already tables are drawn, so it's much easier for you. So 20 plus 14. Now 20 plus 14 is equal to 34. 12 plus 13 is equal to 25. And 10 plus 13 is equal to 13. 10 plus 3 is equal to 13. So here we don't need any conversions because everything is less than 60. Now we'll do this one. So 0 plus 20 is equal to 20. 56 plus 30 is equal to 86. And 10 plus 0 is equal to 10. Now here this is 86 minutes. So we'll minus 86 minus 60, which is equal to 26. And we'll add that 60 over here. So this will become 11. Now let's do subtraction. Subtraction is the same thing here. So except if in the first number is smaller, we will borrow 1. And when we borrow 1, we just won't add 13 plus 14, we will add 60, because 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds and 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So here first, 40 minus 15. Now 40 minus 15 is equal to 25. 25 minus 20 is equal to 5. And 7 minus 6 is equal to 1. Here this was an easy one where there was no borrowing. Now we'll do one which has borrowing. So let's do this one. Now 20 minus 50. Here we will cancel this and write 14. We'll just write 14 over here. And now this 20 we will add 60, so this will become 80. So we'll just change this to 8. So 80 minus 50 is equal to 30. Now again, we can't do 14 minus 30, so again we'll have to add. So when we add 14 plus 60, it becomes 74. And this will become 9. So 9 minus 8 is equal to 1, as we already know that. And 74 minus 30 is equal to 44. Here is an example I solved using borrowing. Now you can do the rest sums on your own at home. In the next video, we'll continue with multiplication and division.